Hello everyone, Stefania Weiss here from the Wise Choice Group, helping buyers and sellers to make the wise choice. I apologize, I'm a little bit congested today, but I really felt compelled to make this video and to share it with you in light of some recent events. Now, this is going to be a two-part video. I'm going to have the first part geared towards real estate agents, and then the second part is going to be geared towards home sellers. So today I want to talk about how to make your open house a more safe open house. As we know, an open house is something that agents still use to market their properties. And in light of the events of the agent that was recently attacked at an open house, I really wanted to give you my tips on how to make sure that your open house is safe for you and for your sellers. So today, again, we'll be talking about on the agent side, what you can do as an agent to make sure that you stay safe during your open house. So first thing I want to talk about is getting a camera. So you can get a camera for pretty inexpensive, a little Wi-Fi camera that plugs in. It connects to the homeowner's Wi-Fi that they have. I would like to set this up right as people walk in the house. I don't want it to be something that's hidden. I want them to know that when they walk in this home, they are being recorded. Now, most home sellers, most homeowners these days have some type of Ring camera, security system, a Nest. There's lots of other ones that you can use out there. There generally is something, but as an agent, I like to know that I have something that's very visible that people are going to see when they walk in my home. I want them to know that they are being recorded as they come in. Now, the important part to this also is to make sure that it's not only being recorded onto the camera itself through an SD card. There should also be an app attached to it that you can use that you also get the recordings, because if it's only being recorded onto that camera, someone can easily just take that camera, leave, and the video evidence is gone of anything or any faces of people that came into the home. Now, another really simple thing that you can do is to prop the front door open. Now, get one of those cheap little, things that you can stick under the door. They look like, gosh, I don't even know what they're called now. You just stick them right under the door and it props the door open. This makes it a little bit more difficult for someone who wanted to come in with, ill intentions to just walk in and shut that door. If they try and shut it, they're going to be met with some resistance, and it's going to also trigger you to realize somebody is trying to shut this front door and kind of give you that heightened sense of, what is going on, that situational awareness. So next thing, this is geared a little bit more towards the ladies. Ladies, I want you to think about what you are wearing when you do this open house. Now, before you think that you know where I'm going with this, please continue to listen. I'm not talking about wearing something, if you wear something provocative, you're going to get attacked, it's your fault. This is not where this conversation is going. What I'm saying is think about what you are wearing. If you were attacked, if someone came after you, would you be able to fight back in what you're wearing? If you're wearing tall, 5-inch stiletto heels, are you able to run in those? Are you able to really, defend yourself? If you're wearing a pencil skirt or some type of more tight-fitting dress, are you able to, again, defend yourself? Can you kick? Can you run? Can you punch? What can you do? Make sure that what you're wearing, while it needs to be professional, also is functional, that you can move and you can defend yourself if that situation ever arises. Now, this also goes with jewelry. What jewelry are you wearing? Is your jewelry making you a target or making it easier for someone to attack you? Now, if you have a long necklace on, that is something that someone can easily grab and pull you. If it's not something that's going to break, if it's one of those kind of thick, real heavy necklaces that I know I have a few of them, I'm sure a lot of us like to wear, is that something that is actually going to work against you? Is someone going to be able to use that against you if they're trying to hurt you? I try to minimize the jewelry that I wear anyways. I have a beautiful engagement ring that I absolutely love, and I don't wear it. I wear a simple band, my wedding band. That is it. I don't have anything else that is going to make someone feel like they want to attack me. Now, when it comes to jewelry, there is some jewelry that I have heard of, that I've looked into, and that I will be getting myself. This is not an ad. I have not purchased anything from this company or any other companies, but I plan on getting stuff in the future from them. There's a company called Invisaware, and they actually make jewelry that's it seems fairly affordable, about $100-ish for a bracelet, a necklace, different types of things that can send an SOS if you touch it, but it just looks like normal jewelry. So I definitely would look into something like that. that. I know there's lots of other companies out there. This is just one that I saw recently at a real estate convention, and I was very interested and kind of start to look more into their products. I know a lot of smartwatches out there, some of the Apple Watches, different things can do that. Your phones can also be set up to have an SOS that if you push it a certain way or do certain things, that you're able to send out an SOS to the police, to family members, to someone with your location and that you are in need of help. Now, next thing I want to talk about is personal defense tools. Please make sure that you check with your local and state government so that you know what you legally are allowed to carry on yourself if you need to defend yourself. And another note, a self-defense tool is only as good as the person using it. Make sure you properly know how to use these self-defense tools so they don't get turned against you. Things that could be a self-defense tool are pepper spray. That's a pretty easy one. Tasers are something that can be used. Knives, and if you are legally allowed to carry a gun, that's something that maybe you want to think about. Do you want to carry a firearm on you at an open house? But to have something that you can use as a self-defense tool. I know they even make things you can put on your keychains, small things that are just there for you to use, but again, know how to use them because you don't want that tool to be turned against you. Now, the other thing I'd like to mention is to have someone call you every hour. Ladies, I know when I, was back in the day, dating or going out on blind dates or going out on internet, you met someone on the internet or even someone at a bar, I would always have my mom, didn't care how old I was, she would call me an hour into my dates just in case I needed an out. And I actually did need it once, so it worked out well. But have someone call you every hour just to check in on you, make sure that you're doing okay. And then lastly, something I want to talk about is situational awareness. Please be aware of your situation, be aware of your surroundings, be aware of what is going on. Don't be looking down at your phone. Make sure that you're seeing what is happening around you, what's going on. If you ever feel like someone is trying to get you into a different part of the home, trying to get you into rooms, trying to get you in a situation that you're uncomfortable with, you absolutely can walk away. You absolutely can say, excuse me, I need to go, I forgot I need to go do something, and get yourself to a safe place where you feel like you are not going to be a victim. At any moment, you also have the chance to just say this open house is done. Please know that if your sellers respect you and if your sellers care about you and your well-being, they will understand if there was a reason that you needed to close up shop early. Don't be afraid to do that. Make sure if you are outside, where are you standing? Are you in a safe spot? Make sure that if you are outside, if you are inside, wherever you are, that you don't have your head down. You are constantly looking around and you know what's going on. So those are my quick tips and tricks to make sure that you have a safe open house, that you as an agent are running an open house safely. Please feel free, if you have any questions or comments, drop them below. Be sure that you click subscribe. Let us know what other videos you want to see. And again, there will be a second video coming for home sellers on how they too can have a safe open house. So thank you so much for taking a moment to listen. And again, we are the Wise Choice Group, helping buyers and sellers to make the wise choice. Have a great day.